Hey YouTube family, this is Francie with Francie's Joy, and I actually booked a camping trip over my spring break. It's not the whole spring break. That would be a long camping. It'd be nice, but I don't always have people to watch my animals, and I can't take all of them camping with me. I'm still debating if I should take my Yorkie. Anyway, so stay tuned. I'm going to tell you about it. I'm going to start doing like videos of all the prep, because this time I'm going in a car. Usually all my solo camping has been in a van, so I had that protection of that machine. I'm not going to have that protection this time. I'm going to be in a tent, and I'm going to be camping in the Ocala forest where they have bears. So let's talk about it. I'm going to try to record this part while I'm moving, but it seems like my phone is very shaky. I have it attached to the window, and I don't know if being attached to the window is more shaky than if I attach it to the dashboard. Typically, when I've done car videos, it's attached to the dashboard, but anyway, I don't know. So, I have today, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday to get ready for this camping trip. Now, you know I have everything I need to go camping. That's not the problem. But as normal, I prepare. I think of anything else that I might need, and you just start preparing. I need to pull everything out. I'm probably going to go through stuff to make sure I have everything. Yeah, so today, to start my preparation, I'm taking my battery, and it's one of the batteries I use when camping, and I can't charge it. I haven't been able to charge it for probably over a year. I've tried to charge it with its power cord. I've tried to charge it through solar, and it won't charge at all. So, I don't know if there's a fuse that can be fixed, or I don't know if the battery's just shot. I don't know how long I've had it. I wouldn't say I've had it 10 years. No. Definitely not 10 years. So I don't know. I probably could look it up on Amazon, but this is it. So I don't even know if this company even makes these anymore. I think I tried to find the company, and I think I may have emailed them to see if they could help me with the problem. I'm not looking for a replacement or anything. I just want to know, can it be fixed before I try to dispose of it. I don't even know how you dispose of that. But I'm going to a battery store. So I'm going to see if, one, they have any idea, two, they can fix it, and if not, can they help me dispose of it. Okay, I do have another battery pack, which is bigger, but I liked having two because I'm not going to have electricity. So I will explain all that too. So I won't have electricity, and so I depend on my battery power, mostly for charging my cell phone. I will have to take my laptop this time because I teach some online classes, and so I didn't know I was doing this trip. So when they asked me what my schedule for this month, I didn't say, oh, I'll be out, I can't work those nights. So I'm gonna try and go ahead and do it at the campground, because ideally, when I retire, I still want to have another gig going on. So I'm going to, I hope this isn't too shaky. I shouldn't make it long before I stop. All right, let me finish my thought. I'm still going to work while I travel the United States and so forth. So let me stop this video because I want to rewatch it and see if it's shaky before I do more like this. Alrighty. Well, I got some answers, not good answers, but answers. So yeah. All right. So first thing, the battery and bulbs place is right by this tea place. I love this tea. It's called Magic Tea Market. And you have those little boa things in there, or whatever they're called. Boba tea. But here's the thing. Most of the boba stuff I don't like because it's gummy. These are nice and they have a lot of flavor. It's good. So, I had to get a tea because I'm right here. But anyway, and it's a nice plastic cup. I have thrown so many away. Well, I try to recycle them, but evidently where I live, they do not recycle. They just tricked me. So I have 2 containers. One is for trash and one is supposedly for recycled material, right? Well, I've been filling it up, making sure it's all recyclable. I watched them come and pick it up one day. I was home and it was the trash man, right? So he takes the trash and dumps it. I figure he's done. No, he took the recycle and dumped it in the back too. And I was like, wait a minute, another company is supposed to pick that up. Nope. So I told my friends and they said, oh yeah, they quit recycling. And I'm like, oh my word. Are you kidding me? I am a science teacher and I teach environmental science. Why are they not recycling? I'm just, That did not make me happy. I'm trying to get a drink of just the tea. I think he's, the little things come up. So then I have to chew. Sorry. All right. But, have you ever been into the battery store? Because I've only been in here twice in my life so far. I forget why I went the first time. Oh, for the car. I'm gonna have to start the car. I don't want to open my windows because there's like some wasps flying around there, and no, we're not gonna do that. So let me just start the car. Alrighty. Okay, so I have a key fob with this car. This car is a car I bought from a friend. So here we are. It's a Nissan Altima. It's a nice little car. The bumper is about ready to fall off. It's duct tape on, but whatever. It's a car. It's going to allow me to go camping. Before we just had one car between my daughter and I, and so I didn't feel right taking the car going camping. And if in Florida there's bears, so I didn't have anything to lock my food up. But now I have a car, so I can keep my food in the car. And they also have bear things at the campground. Okay, that's for another video though. All right, so if you haven't been in a battery place, you need to go if you want to buy some light sources, because they have a lot of choices. And I'm not saying they're the cheapest, but if they have a sale, then you get a good deal. So let me show you the first thing I bought because it's just cute. And why not? So look at this. So this is Outpost Light. It's a rechargeable vintage hanging light. Has 3 light modes, a built-in clip. Okay, so yeah, 3 lights. So I'm thinking I could hang this in my tent. Has 3 different light modes. So this is cool. It's a rechargeable, so I have to charge it. 2-hour run time, 2-hour charge time. That's good to know, because so many things, I don't know how long it takes to charge it completely. And it does include the cord to charge, and I have many of those. Easy on off button. Okay. I love it. I love the retro design. Excuse me. I say I love it. Excuse me. All right. There we go. Okay. The next thing I did buy, you guys know I don't need lights. I have a whole container of lights. I'll probably do another video on it. I've done a video on my light sources before, but I'm kind of starting over with solo camping videos. So I'll probably be doing some videos. You'll probably see these again. But this is called a retro lamp. So maybe I just like retro stuff. I don't know. I'm old, people. I'm old. So this is a USB-C rechargeable, and it has a power bank. So I could probably charge my cell phone or something small. And it's got these lights. So it's got these fairy lights. That is cool. I don't know how that's going to work. I don't know how well, we're going to find out. We're just going to do a video and look at it all. I'll probably do it before I go camping, though, because I don't want to pack the cardboard and stuff. But retractable. So the lights are in the lantern, I suppose, because they're retractable. Oh, I'm just liking this the more I read about it. It's retractable. It's retro, a lantern with string lights. That is cool. Okay, so typically this is $29.99. I would not have bought it for that, but it was $10 off. So that made it $20. So I got it. So that was my major purchase at that place. Love it. So excited. This gets me excited about my camping trips. So one more stop today, and I will end this video after my other stop. Otherwise, this will be a forever long video. I'll do another video looking at the stuff and seeing if they work, and then when I go out camping, how they did out there. Okay, so I need to go to Ollie's because you can get good stuff cheap there. So I want to check out, what am I going to look at? Lights. I don't like the dark. So I'm going to look at string lights. You know, I have some to put around my tent. I don't know if that distracts animals or brings them in. I'm thinking they wouldn't like the light. Anyway, if I got string lights though, like I can walk lights around the tent and put them on the ground. I've done that. But string lights, oh, I could hang them from my, oh, what is my thing called? My cube thing. I forgot. I'd totally drew a blank of what it's called. But my little outdoor screen porch thing. Yeah. All right. I can hang it around that. And you know what? I don't even know if I may have some already. But I was looking for battery powered ones because it's not going to help me to have some that I have to plug in. I do have one battery source, but obviously I need that for my trip. And he also told me that if you have batteries like this, you need to use the power and recharge them, use the power and recharge them. And mine usually sit for months and months before I use them. So I need to pull out the bigger battery and use it, and like in my home or whatever, to try to make it last longer. So, all right, let's go to Ollie's and see if anything jumps out at me there. Okay, so while I was shopping in Ollie's, I heard this person talking, like she was on the phone. She didn't have a phone to her ear, but she was just talking out loud, and she was swearing. I couldn't even make out a sentence. She was swearing so much, using the F word and B, and I'm just like, oh my word, what is she talking about? And so I couldn't even make out what she was saying. Like her sentences, I was saying, first of all, who is listening to her? Because she never stopped. She was just talking and talking and talking. I'm just like, good night. Who is she talking to? And why is she swearing so much? You can't even understand what she's saying. So I'm just, walking around anyway. But then I noticed as I was walking around and saw her, she had a couple of bags on her shoulder, like, you know, those big bags, probably with everything she owns in it. And she was still talking, and she did not have anything in her ears. And I thought, this is probably a homeless person. I don't know if she's homeless or not, but she definitely had mental problems. And I'm just sitting there thinking, how does this happen? How do we get people with mental problems not getting help? You know, it just makes me so sad, because she needs to be someplace where she gets help and she has meals and she's in shelter. And there's part of me that thinks maybe she had been admitted places, you know, and they can't force him to stay, and I don't know, she may have left on her own accord, stuff like that. You would think we have services for that. Anyway, I just wanted to share that. It just made me sad. So I did end up giving her some cash. I was hoping she might go, you know, there's a McDonald's right there. She could go to McDonald's and get something, a warm meal. She wasn't sitting out asking for money at all. Good night. This person pulled right out. Anyway, she wasn't asking for money. You know, there's solar panels. But obviously she needed some. And so she did say thank you, and she went right back in the store. So hopefully she's going to buy some food, or maybe she needed something else. I don't know. I just feel so bad that we don't have services for those people. She shouldn't be out on the streets. She should be in a home, an adult home, where I wouldn't say a mental institution per se, but you can be in an adult home and, you know, have your services and have food and have shelter. So anyway, all right, I just had to add that an extra 3 minutes. Sorry. Bye. All right. Well, they really don't have their camping stuff out yet, so maybe that's a good thing, but I did spend too much money. Yeah. So let me show you really quick what I got. It's not all for camping, but that's all right. And now I'll share something else with you. Simon's bags, because I need, actually these are quart size bags. I need them, and they're also good for packing food and having on the camping trip. That's for a kitten that we have. Yeah. Well, because I got her something, then I have to get the dog something, right? I have 2 dogs. There we go. Yep. All right. You know, these are those buys, and I don't know that it's really cheap. It was $6 for this. That's not, anywhere I go, dog toys are, isn't it cute? It's soft too. Dog toys are about this price, so it wasn't necessarily any cheaper. These were $2.99, so maybe that was cheaper than I would get at Walmart because it's a name brand. So sometimes they have good deals, and sometimes it's just I can find the same thing somewhere else. All right, so headlights. I don't know that I need these. I have one. It's off the string, and I don't know where the head thing is. I don't think. But I keep it because I just carry it in my pocket or something. So this has 3 different things: high, low, and strobe. It was $8, so that's $4 a piece, so that's not too bad. I know some people may not like these. I like them because I can have lights on my head without holding on to a light. That's when they become handy. Like when I'm looking for stuff in the tent, I need my hands to go through and find something. So yeah, they're good for that. Handy dandies. All right, what else we got? Oh, you know, this kitten, we have spent way too much on this kitten. Yeah. A Wacky Willy flopping fish toy, $8. It's rechargeable. Can you believe that? It's rechargeable, It comes with catnip, but I already have some catnip I bought because I made cat toys. So I may use the catnip I have because it's nice. But yeah, you can rechargeable. You can hand wash it. Just turn off the power thing. Hopefully she'll like that. She loves to play because she's a baby, right? So she's like 2 months old. Yeah. All right, flushable wipes. Not because I'm going to flush them, but it's good to have. So we don't need to talk about that anymore because, yeah, we just need them. All right. As I was checking out, I passed this. This is a first aid kit. I know I have a smaller one. This has 75 items. I got Band-Aids because I wasn't sure. I'm not sure what I have in my first aid kit. So for less than $5, I just went ahead and got another one because why not? All right, kitchen scissors. I need these in my own kitchen. I have 2, and you would think that's enough. But what's funny is, look at them. What's funny is I'll go to try and find them, and I can't find them. So when that happens to me, I get like 5 of the same thing because I think, okay, surely I can find one if I have so many of them. Like a little tongs. I cook bacon a lot, and oh, that's gonna be fun on the camping trip. Anyway, to flip it, I use these little tongs, and oh my goodness, you know, they're either dirty or whatever. So I must have at least 6 tongs now. I did that with pizza cutters too. I used to only have 1, now I have 2, I think. I think sometimes they get thrown out with the pizza if it's left in the box or something like that. I haven't had pizza in a long time. I did get 2 of these because I am going to put one in my camping supply. I don't know if I have one in there. Again, I need to pull all my camping stuff out again and go through it all. So, and I like doing that. It's kind of like Christmas to me. Okay, some off, of course. I have some. This is with that bicaridin. I don't know how to say that. I've never been good at pronouncing. I don't think I learned the right way to read, but because reading has always been a struggle for me. Anyway, that's supposed to be good. Now this stuff is not cheap. They say good stuff cheap. No, this was $6. But what I do know is this stuff is about that price everywhere. So I did get this. Okay, it's a little tiki thing, and you put the mosquito repellent inside and burn it to set on the table. I think I'd rather do this than have a light that catches the bugs because I don't want the bugs attracted to my area. Now, I have to find the liquid stuff now. They didn't have it. I don't know if I'll look on Amazon. I don't know if they can mail that stuff. I don't know. But I'd like to have a little flame anyway. Sitting on the table. Okay, so we got that stuff. Just, I think one more thing. Oh, I got a broom. The broom's in the back. That is one thing you need to put on your list for camping. A broom. Not a whisk broom unless you like to bend over. Okay? Not a whisk broom. Whisk brooms are nice for sweeping up the piles, but not your whole tent. So I will forget a broom. I kid you not. And it makes me so mad. I'm like, are you kidding me? A broom and a step stool. Now that I'm old, I need the step stool. It helps you put the fly on and other stuff that are tall. Yep. Anyway, all right. The last, is this my last thing? Oh, my last bag. Yes. Okay. So I got a little cutting board. This is for my camping stuff. Not that I'm going to cut up a bunch of things because I'm not. But I was going to get a couple of ribeyes, and this is what I'm going to eat it on. I'm just going to put on this cutting board because I know the plates that I have, they're not sturdy enough for cutting. So I think this will work perfect. I'm trying to eat mostly protein. So definitely going to do a couple of steaks. that's all I've thought. I'm going to take bacon and eggs, steaks. Yeah, that's as far as I've thought about that. So, but I'm going to be gone for several days, so I don't know. Yeah. All right. One thing I got, this is not for me, drawing for my daughter. I don't know if I've gotten it for her before. Sometimes I never know. But she is majoring in art, and she's going to be taking some drawing class. This just gives perspective on how to do things. And then the last thing, a road atlas for 2026. Yes! Don't you love looking at maps? I love just to open it and just look. It's like, oh my word, look at all these roads. And so, yeah. So much we rely on technology, I'm telling you. But what would we do if it all shut down? You know, would we be able to survive? I do like my GPS on my phone because it tells me when to turn and all the things. But, I like this. It just, I don't know. Maybe it's because I grew up with it. There's crafting things you can do with map pages too. I have some older atlases, but when I saw this, 2026, it was $10. See, that is not cheap. Or is it cheap? Maybe I'm just too old. I just don't see that as being cheap. My shirt keeps showing my bra strap. Sorry about that. Anyway, all right. Well, that is it. I'm going to end the video here, but I am going to be doing more videos about getting ready for camping and, of course, the trip itself. And it's a 4-day trip. I'm going to go Friday afternoon. I think it's about 40 minutes from my house, 30, 40, something like that. I'm debating taking my Yorkie. What do y'all think? Should I take my Yorkie or not? My concerns are the bears, of course, but she could warn me something was outside, right? The bears and the alligators. Now, I don't plan to be walking her down by the water, but if I wanted to walk by the water, I'd have to leave her in the car. I don't know. Or if I walked by the water, I could just hold her if I'm close to the water. Sometimes this is when I wish I had a big lab. I don't know. I know she would love to go. I know. I don't want her getting bit by mosquitoes. I don't know. So anyway, let me know what you think about taking my Yorkie. I think it would help me as far as being scared of the dark and everything. So we'll see. So that's it for this video. Getting ready to go camping. I was about to tell you how long and I got distracted on the dog. I'm sorry about that. It's my mind. It's what it does. So I'm going to leave Friday afternoon. Hopefully get everything set up. We got extra hour of sunlight now. I'll be there Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Do I come back Tuesday? I can't remember if I come back Tuesday. I think I come back Tuesday. I don't know if that's the 17th or not. Let's see. So I'll be there Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Come back Tuesday. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Yeah, I think it might be Tuesday. I didn't want to be gone the whole week. Part of me. My daughter can't be home all the time because she has a boyfriend, which is great. So because of that, I can't be gone all the time with the other animals. Now, I could take 2 dogs. If I just had the 2 dogs, I could probably take both of them. One is scared to death of anything. She'd be scared of a mosquito. Goodness. And then my daughter has a kitten, and we have that old cat that just keeps living forever. So I don't take cats. Now, I could leave the old cat for a few days. But anyway. All right. We got to stop this video. I just keep talking. All right. I will talk to you later. And I'm so excited. I'm finally getting out there. And I hope it's not going to be too hot. It won't be at night. The highs are lower than 85. So I think we're good for now. All right. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.